I can locate decimals on a number line. So the first thing you want to review is what a number line is. That's where you have values such as 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. It starts at the left and gets bigger as you go to the right. It goes on forever in both directions. And today you're specifically focusing in on decimals, which come in between your whole numbers. So decimals are a lot like fractions. They make up parts of a whole. For example, you have 1/10. It can be written as a fraction as 1 over 10. We have 1/100th, which can be written as a fraction as 1 over 100. Now, when you look at these on a number line, you have 0 and 1, and both of these are pretty small. They come very, very close to 0. You have here, I'll point out that I have this broken into 10 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 equal parts, or close to equal. And you have right here is 1/10 and 1/10. So that would be this dot here. And then over here, even smaller than 1/10. If I took each tenth and broke it into 10 equal parts, I'd have 100 equal parts. Because you have 10 here, 10 here, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So you'd have hundredths. And this one all the way next to 0 would be 100th or 100th. So you can see that 1/10 is going to be greater than 100th. And this is where they would fall on a number line. Now, finding tenths on a number line. To do that, you want to look at your numbers. You have 0 to 3, 1 and 2 here, and then in between, each one of these is broken into 10 equal parts, or tenths. And to find the tenths, all you need to do is say, okay, I have 0 wholes, and I look for A. 1, 2, 3, 4, it's 5 tenths. So when I want to write down what A is, I just write down A would be 0.5, 5 tenths. And then B, I come over here, it's 1, so it's going to be 1, it's not to 2. 1, 2, 2 tenths. 1 and 2 tenths, 1.2. And then C is going to be before 3, but after 2, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 tenths, so it would be 2 and 9 tenths. You look at your whole number, and you figure out how many tenths, and you do 2.9. And that's for tenths. Hundredths would do the same thing. You do the whole number, but you'll have an extra decimal place. Finding our benchmark decimals on a number line. Benchmarks are things that are easy to work with, like quarters. So if you think about money, I'm just showing on this one quarters. You have 0, 1, 2, and 3, but in between each one's broken into quarters or fourths. 1/4 or 25 hundredths, 2/4 or 0.5 or 50 hundredths, 3/4 or 75 hundredths. Again, 1/4 is 25 hundredths, 2/4 is 50 hundredths, 3/4 is 75 hundredths. Great way to think about this is money. 1/4 is 25 cents, 2/4 is 50 cents, and 3/4 is 75 cents. I notice that each one of these is broken into 1, 2, 3, 4 equal parts, and I want to find A. So I come here and I notice I have 1, 2 wholes, so it would be 2 point, and then I look for the decimal part of this, which would be 1/4 in, or 1/4, and I know that 1/4 is 25 cents, so it would be 2.25. 2 and 25 hundredths is where A would fall. Again, it's at 1/4, that's 25 hundredths, but I'm at 2 wholes, so 2.25, not just 0.25. I can locate decimals on a number line. Take a look here. Between 0 and 1, I've broken it up into tenths. I want you to find A in tenths. And now here we have broken into quarters, or some of the benchmark decimals. Find B. Where is B at in terms of a decimal? Don't forget that B would be 1 point something, whereas A would just be 0 point something.